Greetings everyone, Will of One here. I made my way back to Hangman's Alley to pick up Ada, but when I arrived here, several companions had a few words to say with me. I've also continued construction on my skyscraper base. Since the base is like limited space.
All we gotta do is offer.
Yes, I realize that. I constrained the garden to the roof, and I'm going to have the water pumps down here. It's not enough for just one, but
I'm still standing.
that is why I'm using it. But
All this walking's wearing me out.
you're not walking. All these companions complaining.
What's the angle here?
But my plan is to have the garden on the roof, pumps on the bottom, and workstations and beds in the middle.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
And maybe, yeah, I'll have shops on the first floor as well. Right, let's go talk with Kate. She had a few words after I... Just let me find her. Oh wait, there's Piper. We'll talk with her first.
Aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
That's a nice picture of some corn there.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. Start making inquiries. Turns out, captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Dang, that is some dedication there.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people save themselves.
But you
because
let
they knew
them.
the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Nice talking, Piper.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Someone like you full time around
If only that were true. Alright, next is Kate. Oh, I've been experimenting with the robot production facility. Codsworth, I need to put some more work into him.
If you work, you eat. It's simple as that.
I'm very
Where are you, Kate? It's a very finite amount of... Oh, there she is.
Excuse me.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
I'd really like to talk to you. You ready now?
Yeah. What's
Of
up?
course. Anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? I might take you up on that one day. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up my contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder if there's anything I learned in the combat zone. It was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
Well, actually, you protecting me in combat is gratitude enough.
Surviving the combat zone must have been rough.
That's putting it nicely. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss. But I called it home. I was making a few caps. Had me own bed to sleep in and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
What? It really should be the other way around, but,
You don't owe me a thing.
Now I'm having a real hard time believing that. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
Your definition of friends is peculiar to me, but
Hey
okay.
there.
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Yeah,
Of course.
what's up?
What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
It would be nice to know more about you.
You're saying that now, but when you hear me story, you might regret it. It all starts with 2 wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around my neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of
That's messed
suffering
up.
through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
All in all, they should have received like a net depletion because of that. Resources. It takes a lot to raise a child. Curious manner.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of my goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I don't know how you survived.
That makes 2 of us. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Wow, that was straight and to the point. I'd imagine you would rant at them first rather than just opening fire. But I can understand why.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
All things considered, I think you're handling it well.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, it's okay. We're friends.
Look at me. Now you have me blushing. Well, that settles it, I suppose. Friends it is then. Hope I make you a good one. Otherwise I'm gonna look right the fool, aren't I?
I mean, I could have flirted with her, but I feel like that'd be taking advantage of the situation. She's pouring her heart out and you come onto her, that's kinda underhanded in my opinion. But, all things considered, she's more together than most in this wasteland, which is kinda sad. Alright, anything else? Was there anything left on Piper? Let's ask.
At least, not if I have my say. Heading my way?
Nope, I think that's it. Alright, let me check the map. Factory is way over there. Maybe yeah, I think I will. I will sleep here and end the video, and when we start back up, we'll be back at Jamaica Plains, ready to adventure to the General Atomics and the castle. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Will of One, and look forward to the assault on the castle. Have a good one.